So like Stevie was saying, the Corporate Plus card came out last year, and we were selling them to big corporations. HP was our biggest client, like Steve mentioned. They bought 1,500 of those, and they put their logo on it, and they gave them to their employees, and they bought it for $10.99 per card. That was our biggest client, just to show you a little bit what we did last year. Our second biggest was Canon, and basically what they did, it was an employee benefits program. So they would buy this card, put their logo on it, and then give it to their employees, and their employees would save, like I said, 40% off Canada's Wonderland, Marineland, Wildwater Kingdom, the ROM, the Science Centre, Toronto Raptors, Toronto FC. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. We just added Lenovo, the Brick, Hertz. When you take this card, just a bonus, you take this card to Spring Rolls Restaurant. You don't even have to go online. You don't have to register or anything. You just take the card and you go to Spring Rolls Restaurant and you just show the waiter the card, and you'll get 15% off your bill for you and the whole table. So that's why the card is so valuable. That's why they bought it at such a nice higher price, and they put their logo on it, they branded it, and then they gave it to their employees as a benefit for working with HP. You can use it unlimited. So it's a yearly card. This is the 2013 card we just gave you. So you have another 7 months to use it, or 8 months, 7.5 months to use it, and you can use it unlimited amount of times. If you go to Spring Rolls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some reason, you can go for breakfast. We have over 100 restaurants on the card. They're more or less just like a bonus. If you have restaurants around you, around your work, around your house, you can take it and show your card. To see the whole list, you just go to the website and register, and then you'll get the whole list. And that's how you print out your discounted tickets too. CorporatePlusCard.com. It's right on the card. And yeah, and you won't be able to get access because they're exclusive corporate discounts. You won't be able to get access without your own card number. So the card number has to be valid. All these card numbers we gave you are valid. So why did Nilo call us here? I'll tell you in a second. This is just some statistics that we did based on a survey last November. 72% are activated online, 80% keep it in their wallets. 80% will keep it in their wallets or purses, because usually they'll have a Subway around them, or they'll have a Baton Rouge or a Boston Pizza, and they'll just hop in and they'll show the card and they'll save 15%. So they'll just keep it in their wallets or purses the whole year. And 92% would recommend to a friend or colleague. Sure, why wouldn't they? Okay, so Nilo called us here because we're actually going to take your business card and put it in the back of every Corporate Plus card. Okay, so we have some samples just to show you. She's not a real woman, but just to show you the quality of the printing. Okay, we use the best offset printing, the best quality you can ever get in a credit card size printing machine. We use that, and the colors are great. If you just want to pass it around, everyone can see. And here's another one for you, just to show you the quality there. And it says on the bottom, that's Sutton Admiral. That's the first presentation we did, was for Sutton Admiral up in Thornhill, because that's where our office is. So you can put your business card on there. So that's what we were showing everyone at the trade show last week, and that's where Nilo found us, and she wanted us to come give you the opportunity to get involved also.
You're the only card that I kept in my wallet.
Because why wouldn't you? Because you get, who knows, you want to go to the Science Centre or the ROM, and not for you. You guys have your cards. You have your Corporate Plus cards. It's great. You can use them that we just gave you. But to create your own and hand them out to your own clients, so then they could use them, and they'll use it with your business card, with your picture on it, with your information on it, and every time they use it, they'll think of you, and they're going to see your picture. That's really an invaluable marketing tool. So just to give you an idea of how valuable it is, you're giving out a business card they're actually going to keep. They'll never throw it away. It does last up until the end of the year, and at the end of the year, you can give them a new one. So it's another excuse to get back in touch with them. They can also request from you to get more cards, and why wouldn't they? Because they saved the whole year on everywhere they went. If they went to a Raptors game, they went to a Toronto FC game, they used it at the Brick, or they bought a computer, or they went to Canada's Wonderland. They would always think of you. And even Cineplex is the most popular. Is every time they go to a movie, they're going to get their tickets beforehand, and they're going to pay, instead of $12 or $13, they're only going to pay $8.40, and they'll order a bunch in advance, and they'll remember you every time they go to the movies. You're being noticed for giving something of value. You're being remembered anytime the card is used. Stay in the wallets. You're creating positive word of mouth, which is great, because if your client takes your card and goes to a restaurant in his area, and he brings his colleagues or he brings his family, and then he shows the card, and they'll save 15% off for them in the whole table, and they're going to do it with your business card. All of a sudden, look at the word of mouth you guys are creating. And obviously, the ultimate goal is to increase your reach, exposure, and sales. And to get this repeat business, you want to stay top of mind. That's the number one thing. Because in the last presentation, we heard, obviously, there's so many real estate agents in Toronto, okay? There's 30,000. 30,000 in the GTA. It's crazy. So if I want to buy a house, all I can do is go next door and ask if someone works as a real estate agent. There's so many. One in 15 people in Toronto are real estate agents. You want to stay top of mind, and you want to give out, your tools. If you guys do newsletters, if you do magnets, I know everyone does calendars. They get those calendars for like maybe 50 cents, sometimes up to $2 a calendar, and they'll give it out to all their clients, just for the hopes that they'll keep it in the house and maybe hang it up. Usually the calendars get thrown out, and they get so many from all the agents, they don't care. This is something much better. It's not even on the same plane. It's like they're going to keep it in their wallet, and they're going to do it with your business card. So you'll see at the end what it costs for the card. So it's always, we do, at the trade show we sold a lot of individual cards. We did a lot of individual sales. But it's always better to do it at a group in an office, which is why Nilo called us here, so we can get a nice office rate. Obviously, the more as an office we get together, the more the price goes down, but you'll see after. It's much, okay, business cards. I want to talk about business cards. I don't even like to talk about this so much because it's not even close to what a business card is. A business card, you give it, it's a piece of paper with your information on it. It's only to promote you. You give someone your business card, it's like, thank you, I'll throw it out later. There's no value in a business card. 90% in less than a week, 100% after 2 weeks. We all know this. It doesn't matter because it costs us so little, but in the end it does cost you. In the end, you're giving something and they say no thank you. For every 2,000 cards you pass out, your sales will increase 2.5%. That's based on US data. It's not bad. Giving out your business card is not, I'm not saying it's bad. You should have, obviously, your own very cheap business card so you stay, if you meet someone to say, hey, if you ever know someone selling a house, here's my business card. Maybe you would use these cards for something more selective, maybe for clients you already have. Of course, you're going to send it to them as a gift. Closing gifts, maybe a prospective client, someone said, I'm thinking of buying a house or changing my mortgage broker or doing something, I want to do something in real estate. Give them this and then they'll think of you all year. And there's no better feeling than giving out your card and just, it's going to be kept in their wallet or their purse, or at least they're going to keep it on their desk or in their home, or they'll give it to their, if they don't care about discounts, which I don't know who does, but they'll give it to their kids, or someone's going to use that card, most likely the person you're giving it to. Okay, distribute, forget about because I hate no, I don't know, because I personally can't stand those calendars and magnets and stuff that, I see agents investing in marketing tools and anything to put their face on it, and that's why we came up with this idea, because last year me and Steve were selling these cards to big corporations with their own branding. That's what we did. We let the person purchasing the bulk cards put their own branding on it, and we thought, who hands out a lot of cards and who can want their own branding is real estate agents and insurance agents. So, and the calendars and magnets, for me, it's like, forget about them. This is something that people will actually use, and they'll think of you and they'll keep it in their wallet. You can give them to your best clients, you can give them to prospective clients, introduce yourself to a neighborhood and hand them out. So I don't know how many people go door knocking, but I spoke to many real estate agents who still go door knocking and introduce themselves to a neighborhood and just give them the card, and then they'll remember you. Instead of giving them something else, at least give them a Corporate Plus card. Give 2 cards and let them give it to someone they know. Use them at open houses, maybe. Okay, so the group price structure, which I'm sure everyone wanted to know how much it is. Usually at the beginning of the year, because the cards last, they're a calendar year card, it's $1.50 for 1,000. Usually they're $1.99 if someone wants to buy them just for themselves it's $1.99. If you get a group rate and you do 1,000, it's $1.49. Today, because we're already in the beginning of May, almost mid-May, the price is $1.29 if we do 1,000 as an office. Okay, the least we've ever done in an office is 2,500. This office may be a little smaller. I don't know, but you know, you have many more agents other than the ones that are here. But if we get to, I don't know if we're going to get to 6,000, but 79 cents a card. Anyway, the whole point is for around $1 a card, only $1 a card, you're going to be able to have a tool that you can give out to clients, and then they'll keep it forever, and they'll always think of you whenever they use it, and they're going to use it every week, maybe every day if they have a restaurant that is in their immediate area, or when they go home they can use it. When they're at work they can use it. We have people using it every day, and they tell us, "Wow, you saved us this and this much. When I went to Medieval Times, I saved $60, $30 off your Medieval Time tickets every time you go. The ROM, you're going to save 25% off. The Science Center, 20% off.
And all the good discounts are coming up right now with Canada's Wonderland
Yeah.
and Wildwater Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's not just for them, it's for their whole family. You're
Right.
not just buying one ticket, you're going to save money for them, their whole family, their friends, who
Right.
Especially with summer, a lot of people are doing different activities, including myself. I have a list of things I have to do with my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and this is amazing.
Yeah, sure.
It saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
I also create a
Yeah, absolutely.
list for myself in
Yeah.
the summer.
No, Seasons Pass is Wonderland never gives Seasons Pass discounts, but we sold so many tickets last year, in our first year, that they gave us our own day. We have Corporate Plus Card Day at Canada's Wonderland. It's June 2nd. It's a Sunday, and tickets are $30 for Corporate Plus Card members. So that's really cool. I mean, if you have a Seasons Pass, it's fine, but like if you just want to go once with your kids or something like that, I'm only going to go once or twice $57 at the gate each time. I use my Corporate Plus Card membership, and I pay $47 for two. There's a special deal we have. It's like pay once, visit twice, and you $47 you can go for two. Anyway, the discounts are great. Wildwater Kingdom also, Marineland. The summer is really fun. The CNE, we did more tickets for the CNE last year than I think any other corporate partner. I think it's 30% off.
Yeah,
35% off CNE. So the CNE is at end of July. So even though we're already in beginning of mid-May, by the time you get the cards, it'll be maybe end of May, early June, but you're still in time for all the summer deals and all that. And there is a $30, $29.99 setup and artwork fee. So if you have your own artwork, just send it over to us. We'll make it credit card size, and we set up every one of your cards. Let's say you order 250 cards, which is the average order. Every card has to have its own card number to be valid. So we do that setup for you. And also, what's great about the group office price is that you save $16.99 on individuals. So we charge $17 for shipping. And if you do it as an office, we just bring it all here, and you can pick it up here, and you don't have to pay shipping. So yeah, go ahead. Basically, you're paying the price of the card and the $29.99 card setup and artwork fee. Yeah. Yeah, sure. That's how it works. Yeah. We do the artwork. So the artwork and setup is $29.99. That's a flat fee. If you have your own picture, let's say you don't have your own artwork and you want us to design it, just send us a photo of yourself because you're going to want your photo on this card, and we'll do the artwork for you. No cost. It's totally free. We have a design team working, 12 hours a day just doing art, especially after the trade show. They just do artwork all day, and we don't charge for that. It's just $29.99 for setup and artwork fees. Yeah, if you have your business card, yeah. You can put anything you want on there. So some real estate agents will ask me to put, will ask our design team to put, use this card all year long, or keep me in your wallet all year long, or my gift to you, or refer me. I'm never too busy for your referrals. Or you can change it around a little bit if you'd like. You can have fun with it. You can order 250 cars, and you can get your own branding on it. You can put your own. The average is 250. We have customers getting 2,000, but you know, if we get to 6,000, what's 6,000 divided by 250? Let's say. So all you need is 24 agents. I think there's 50 agents here, right? Over 90 agents. We could hit the 6. I don't want to say that we're gonna hit it, but. Right. Yeah. So you know, we'll leave here today, and then Nilo, maybe Nilo can. That's what usually the brokers do, or the manager does, is they coordinate. They just take down your information, how many you want, and we'll get the total quantity. And the most you're gonna pay is $1.29. If you can bring. Yeah, if you have friends in somewhere else that want it, bring them in, you know, and help out. Bring them in. We're not discriminating against anyone. The only reason we can do this is because the more cards we print off at the factory, the less it's going to cost us. And the least we can print is 1,000. Because any more than that, it wouldn't make sense with the price. So when we send the cards off to the factory, if we do a huge order, then obviously the price goes down for us. It's $1 million machine. To print this good quality and this much bulk, you need $1 million machine. It's in Germany. And, you know, I'm not rich like James thinks I am. But we weren't going to invest in $1 million machine, so we outsourced it, which is why the shipping is $16.99, which you're not going to pay. None of you are going to pay for shipping, and that's it. So Nilo will coordinate. And anyone have any questions? Yeah. Each person.